The National Museum of Scotland has hosted the first ever Agency for World Change agreements here in the UK. The agency concept was developed by the Museum of Communication in Bern, Switzerland, who have supported us to bring it here. The concept of the Agency for World Change agreement is simple. Provide a space for discussion, resulting in visitors to the museum making small changes to live more ecologically. The Scottish agency was built from cardboard, including old voting booths, in our grand gallery. We invited people to make a pledge for the future, inspired by materials from our collection and our vision for a sustainable development. We listened, we shared, we learned.
That's also been a nice side of the project, is seeing people kind of expand their ideas on the things they can do. So encouraging to think about the different aspects of their life: transport, food, energy use, this kind of thing.
Each pledge was written on recycled bits of cardboard collected at the museum and stamped with our official stamp. The pledges were taken home by hundreds of people who visited us, and each pledge was recorded in our official register. Our register is a big, blue, beautiful book, handmade by RDW, traditional bookbinders in Scotland for over 100 years. Some of the pledges include reducing meat consumption, buy more local and seasonal produce, walking, cycling, or using public transport rather than the car.
So mine was, I'm going to make posters of my favourite animals in Scotland, and I'm going to ask to put them up around my school. It's about picking up rubbish and litter. That's what I'm going to do when I'm still a child, to protect the planet.
When my woolen clothes are too tight, since I know how to knit, I'll unpick it and make new things out of the wool. I could make gloves and scarves and things like that.
I'm going to try and continue pushing forward with the recycling of uniforms in schools. Sometimes, you buy 3, you use 2 a lot, and the third one you've never used, probably use it twice or thrice. So I'm trying to encourage that.
Well, I'm a retired geologist, and I'm realising this great thing we're doing today, the museum's doing, is really helping children understand the importance of the climate and what's happening to this world. And so what I pledge is get more involved in things like this and really get the messages across to particularly youngsters who really do care.
What we're aiming to do with this is offer a bit of hope of, there are lots of people doing lots of things all over the place, that it's not all on your individual responsibility. Even though we're asking people to make an individual pledge, it's kind of on behalf of everyone, and it's a reminder that we're all trying.
Could you create your own agency? What would you pledge? Thank you to the Scottish Government Climate Engagement Fund for their support of this project, and to all those who made a pledge.